A very good morning to you. Welcome to the Thursday edition of the show. We promise to take you on a ride across the money spinning world of sports. I'm Yemi Adebayo.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salam. Let's get on with the show now. We're starting off from Tunisia, where Nigeria's D Tigers, the quest to retain the AfroBasket title they won 2 years ago, continues today when they take on Cameroon.
All right, let's go to the field and talk about the Waffle Cup. It's the battle of the Eagles. But let's tell you, one is super and the other is not. Nigeria against Mali today
One
at
is,
the Waffle Cup.
Well, why did you just complete? One is super, one is ordinary.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. So, Waffle Nations Cup group stage campaign begins today for Nigeria's Super Eagles. Also on the show, we're going to America in 2028 and we're going to Paris in 2024. Confirmation of the two hosts for the 2024 and 2028 Olympic Games. It's not so we didn't know this before. We knew we was going to get to this, but yesterday night we got confirmation of the host for the 2024 and 2028 Summer Olympics.
Yeah, what's kept secret?
Right, you can say that again.
Well, we always knew when everybody started, pulling out of, and it was just about the two, countries having a gentleman, agreement.
Right.
And once that's sorted, all we had to wait for was what happened with the IOC yesterday in Lima, Peru.
Yes.
And, everything got ratified.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the situation. I mean, when it came down to the two countries, to the two cities, that's more appropriate. They just had to agree between each other, and that wasn't really a big deal as well, because Paris really wanted to host 2024, and yeah, LA didn't mind waiting for another 4 years to host the games. It's been a long time coming for these two countries. There's the announcement being made by IOC President Thomas Bach. That was yesterday at the IOC session in Lima, Peru. The Paris Games, which Paris actually, remember, they bid in 2008 and 2012. They failed, didn't work, didn't exactly pan out well for them, but this time around, they will be hosting in 2024. And for LA, the last time they hosted a long time ago, 1984.
Yeah.
So I imagine everyone associated with the successful Olympics bidding process, they're all very delighted this morning.
Yeah, it was a sign of relief for the IOC. You've had a lot of cities pulling out of their bids, and now you look at Thomas Bach, they're very relaxed,
right.
And he's been in that situation for like 3 months before yesterday. So everything is done. Now they have the time to start looking at other areas, some of the other winter games, the issue of 2018 winter games being out there, and, further years. But now for the next 8 years, as far as the Olympics is concerned, they can rest easy. As a matter of fact, 12, they can rest easy now. It's just for the hosts to get a job done, and they, probably put in.
They can go focus, focus on other things. I mean, 2020 is sorted. That's in Tokyo. 2024 now is going to Paris, and 2028 we're going to LA, and it's going to be a great time. All the officials, imagine they're all, happy this morning. We should go take some reactions from the LA and LA, Paris, and even Thomas Bach. They've all been reacting to this historic day where two cities got awarded hosting rights for two different games on the same night.
It's a special day for Paris, special day for Los Angeles. It's a day you dream about. I never could have imagined sitting as a 10-year-old in the Coliseum at opening ceremonies. I'd be here today, but 11 years from now, we'll be back in the Coliseum for opening ceremonies, and I'm sure I'll get emotional again.
Dream come true for a 13-year-old boy who sat in the Coliseum in Los Angeles and watched the Olympics. But it's also a changed chapter for the Olympics, with two cities celebrating together and now focusing on the people. Not focusing on the competition, but focusing on the people of my city, how we can imagine 10 years, 11 years into the future, and it's just an extraordinary day. I feel ecstatic.
it's a historic day and it's a happy day for the two cities and for the Olympic movement, because we see for the best athletes of the world the two best possible hosts for 24 and 28, so they can also be very happy. And we see two cities who embrace the reforms the IOC undertook with the organization of the Olympic Games. So you see two projects of feasibility and of sustainability.
IOC President Thomas Bach, speaking after Los Angeles and Paris were awarded the hosting rights for the 2024 and the 2028 Summer Olympics. And not only them have been doing, reactions have been coming from other places as well too. Olympians, American Olympians are also delighted that the games is coming back to America.
Yeah, the news was well received. A lot of them participated in the bid process. Well, let's just listen to some of those guys. We have, I think, 3 of them. I mean, decorated Olympians, gold medalists. You had a swimmer, you have a gymnast. All of them having good things to say about LA getting to host in 2028.
There's so much excitement with the knowledge that it's real and it's official. I woke up this morning like the best man in a wedding. I expected her to say I do. I hoped she would, and then she did. And so now there's this great feeling of elation and release and relief, and we're thrilled, knowing full well that this also brings responsibility. There's a lot of work ahead of us, but now we're in the game.
Definitely proud and honored to be able to be part of this journey with Los Angeles, and to be able to bring an Olympic Games back here to LA. I wasn't alive for the '84 Olympic Games, but from what I hear in the stories and the videos, and it was an incredible games. And then, of course, Mary Lou Retton winning that gold medal in gymnastics here in Los Angeles inspired me to do the same in 2008. So I'm absolutely thrilled.
Well, I mean, I think it's very easy to say, oh man, I wish it was 7 years rather than 11. But if you look at the benefits that will come out of that, you know, like I said before, our leaders were able to create a deal that they were able to get more money to host 2028 than for 2024. So it's a great deal for the city of Los Angeles. It's a great deal for the organizers and for the children of Los Angeles, who will be a big beneficiary of up to $160 million that will be funneled towards youth sports here in this area.
Very good one there. You know, Olympians from the U.S. Having their say, very excited. You're listening to John Neighbor, Nastia Lukin, and John Moffett, all speaking about how excited they are that the city of Los Angeles will be hosting in 2028.